I am, I suppose, a representative from the land of dinosaurs. I'm about twice as old as you are, so what can I possibly contribute to you? There's one thing that dinosaurs and older people might have in more abundance than you do, and that's experience. So let me talk about my personal experience. What worked for me might work for you. Mercilessly constructive sounds a bit awkward. We invented it, my team and I, in German. Gnako sounds a lot more fun. Gnadenlose Konstruktivität. But let's get back to English, and what do we mean by Gnako, or what do we mean by merciless constructivity? A story, when in the early days I was working for the Prime Minister of Austria, I once meant to share a frustration, a complaint, something negative with him. He looked at me rather coldly and politely said, "Please stop spreading negative energy." I was a bit flabbergasted, but upon thinking, sure that he was actually right. And when I had to work with teams, and I led a lot of teams and worked with a lot of teams, I turned it into a model of management, if you want to see it that way. Which means never go to see the boss or any other member of the team with complaints, with negative energy. Stop producing negative energy and stop spreading it from somewhere else. Stop being frustrated by negative energy. Go and see your boss, see your teammate with 2 constructive proposals for solutions. It might not be the solution as such, but a small contribution to finding a solution. Now, what are the different levels where you can practice or where you can apply merciless constructivity? In the sense of no excuses. We don't want excuses because there's always going to be negative news, there's going to be negative influences, and you first have to strengthen yourself. So the first dimension of merciless constructivity is really you yourself. You want a powerful antidepressant. You want intoxication repellent for yourself, because you will want to be among those who build, among the architects, among the builders, among the doctors, the nurses, the caregivers, the explainers, the encouragers, and not among those who walk in the sand in the morning and walk into the sand castles that have been built the night before. So stay on that side, on the individual level. But then the second dimension of constructivity is really the team. When you are part of a team, then you have to mobilize collective energy. You have to turn your head towards the future and not dwell on the problem. You do not want to administer or cultivate the problem. You want to provide a solution or contribute at least to the solution. So that really changes your mindset. And believe me, it is contagious. There is something contagious in fending off negative influences, and that works and makes a team more interesting and also a better performer. Third level is leadership. This is a powerful instrument, because as a leader, you want to collect, you want to connect, and also direct the energy of your teams. And to do that, you have to stay on the positive side. You have to stay in the project. You want a project to become reality. You want it to land on earth, to walk on feet. And this is where you need this sort of constructive challenge also to your team. Now, where can you practice this? You can practice this, as you have imagined already, anywhere, anytime, with anybody, with yourself, with your neighbor, with your teammates, and your boss. Don't forget the boss. Some people don't have bosses who seem to be receptive to this kind of concept. Try anyhow. It's going to spread vertically inside your team. Is there a problem? Is there a danger with merciless constructivity? First of all, yes, sense of humor is not everybody's shared good. That's one danger, and you will have to explain maybe in more modest language and maybe in a different way. But if you catch the gist, it's fine. And the second danger of an overdose of merciless constructivity, I learned this morning when my former chief of staff called me and said, you know, remembering our work together, Gnacco, there is a danger in an overdose. The overdose could be that you end up believing Sisyphus was actually a happy man. Thank you so much. Don't become a dinosaur. You don't want to be extinct. You want to survive, you want to flourish, and you want to have fun. Thank you.